I have the best music taste in the world, and anyone that disagrees with my music taste has horrible taste, and anyone that likes my music is just a poser. Anyways, words to live by. But today is day 2 of Road to Top 1000 Global, and I've done a little bit of off-camera grinding, not a whole lot, but we're up to Master 2 now, a little bit into Master 2. And I don't think I've actually lost a game yet. I don't think so. No, I lost one game up until now. But yes, things are still pretty smooth sailing. I haven't had to make like any changes to my deck or whatever. But this, okay, that's gonna be okay. Just about tower, and I'm not gonna take. I'm not. It's not really worth going for the bats here. I'll just let him get one more shot with his hog rider. Just guys. He likely has 2.6, but there's the off chance that he just doesn't have 2.6 and he could punish me, but he definitely has 2.6. And like the thing is, at this trophy range, I'm gonna like play a little bit differently just in case they have all those stupid cards that I'm not expecting. But however, when I get to like the higher ranks, like champion, ultimate champion, and then global rankings, I'm gonna start like expecting to have like a regular meta deck, so I won't be playing this way. Like I'm playing different. You have to play differently. I think is something worth saying. You have to play differently when you play against less good opponents because they're not as predictable as pro players, or like not pro players, but like high level players. Like the low level players are really unpredictable. Like they'll just play whatever. Like straight nonsense in their deck. Like realistically, a good player would go for a hog rider in front of the musketeer, but might as well go for the hog behind the musketeer, right? Because obviously the musketeer is a great tank to have for your hog rider. But anyways, I think I can totally take his tower here. Really no reason not to take his tower. I'm just gonna go for. Oops, kind of messed that up. Oh, and yes, he missed the balloon. What a great guy. Yeah. Also, what's something I've been talking about on this channel? Oh yeah, I had a powerlifting competition a few weeks ago now, and that actually went pretty well. I haven't talked on the channel though for some reason. But yeah, it went pretty well. Ended up placing first. Shout out to me. I mean, it wasn't a huge competition. It was just like a more like provincial level, but still, kind of a cool dub to get. And make his musketeer waste one last snipe here. There we go. But yeah, definitely a nice dub to get. I hit 600 deadlift, 540 squat, and a 340 bench for those of you who are interested. It actually, whoops, did not mean to play my evil musketeer there. It was meant to be a snowball. Hey, but at least he can snipe out his ice golem and his skeletons, because that's what I need to do. But yeah, it went really well. Yeah, that was enough to really get me the first place there. I didn't want to go for like a super all-out meet, but I do have Easterns or Atlantics or whatever, because I'm in Atlantic Canada. And what the hell happened there? Give me like a 3-crown animation, but I didn't 3-crown him. Whatever. But yeah, I got nothing good, or a lucky drop is what I got. But yeah, I got good enough total to place in Atlantics, the Easterns. And if I do well enough in that, which I'm confident I will, they're in August, so I got lots of months to prepare. I will get to compete in nationals, which would be pretty sick. And then if I do well in that, well, I'd have to place first in nationals. That would be a stretch. It's possible, but it's a stretch. Then I get to place in worlds and compete for Canada, and that'd be pretty dope. I can't lie, but again, that would be a stretch. And I have 4 more years in the same weight category, so there's no reason to rush the process and get injured or burned out in trying to do that. But it'd be pretty slick. The goal right now is just to pull a 700 deadlift, 600 squat, and a 400 bench for the next comp. And I think so far training's going pretty well. I've actually been somewhat locked in, but I need to lock in school, man, because end of the semester is coming pretty quick. And okay, he's gonna. Whoops, I'm going to play a musketeer here because he's definitely going to play that stupid ass ability. There it is. But yeah. Semester ends actually in like, what is it? We're the 26th today. I have less than a month until the end of the semester. And only like 3 weeks until the end of class. 2 weeks actually until the end of class. So yeah, I thought I played bats. What the hell was that about? Yeah, 2 weeks until the end of class. Not a lot of time. Time flies, man. I don't know what it is. It's when I want something to, happen. Like when I'm looking forward to something, it's like, days are going by like super slow. But when I'm actually looking, when I don't want something to finish, yeah, like when I don't want a certain date to approach, like my exam period, it goes by in the blink of an eye. I don't know what that is. It's definitely some psychology shit, but yeah, I don't know. At least I'll be done my second year of university, and only 2 more to do after that. But I'm probably gonna have to end up doing a master's. I'm thinking, but yeah, I think I'll be all right. I just don't like I don't like exams, man. I wish they could just take my word, like, hey, bro, I've been to the classes. Take my word. I learned all the course material. That's gonna be a shot. Executioner is no. Oh, I gotta hate this card. Anyways, yeah, there's the goblin ability. Read like a goddamn book, dude. And Hog Rider up here. I'm gonna go. I need to play my evil musketeer here, and get that shit out. What was the plan there? I'm gonna go beautiful. Okay, he's gonna. I mean, I don't care if he plays his goblin ability there. That's just a straight up waste of. Okay, this is actually huge. Hold on. He has to play. There we go. Baited out that he has to play a rocket on this now, and I'm actually just gonna pop my evil knight ability so I can kill his Exe. Kill it. Nice. That's huge. That's huge. That's huge. That's huge. And does he have log in hand yet? I don't know, but he can't play into me just yet. And I'm actually gonna play a balloon out here because it forces out an evil executioner. He has to play, and I don't want him playing an evil executioner the same lane as Hog Rider. So that's kind of the whole thought process here. I'm gonna play Hog Rider's gonna get full countered here, which is nice. And Ice Spirit should jump on absolutely nothing, and that's actually the rocket that's gonna sell the game for him because now he has nothing for my balloon push, except that I messed up the speedy balloon. But it doesn't matter because yeah, that's gonna get 2 shots. Executioner is gonna get played down here. No, Ice Spirit. But that doesn't matter. All I need is 1 shot, and that's gonna be GG's. And it's gonna be 2 shots because he, yeah, messed up. But hey, kind of a weird first game. I should have won that way easier than I did. That was the second game. I think I'm gonna run 1/3 game here. Might as well, just for the love of the game. But yeah, I mean, these guys are not good. None of these players are good. Draken or Draken, whatever. This guy's gonna get murked. So I mean, we'll see what he has. We'll try to give some maybe insightful commentary so you can, learn from the best. Yeah, I'm not that good at the game. Well, Tesla first play. No point playing into a Tesla. I'll just play a Musketeer in the back right corner. Yeah, when they have a building in the middle, just try to play your troops like that as far to the right so they don't have to actually walk into the building. And this Hog Quake with the Firecracker. That's what it's looking like. I can't think of. Okay, no, this is what I mean. So you go against these players at this level, they're not. Yeah, their decks are not predictable. Anyways, Tesla's out of hand. He probably doesn't have any other air counter. Okay, Executioner is really unusual. Anyways, I'll just take advantage of that so I can snowball his Executioner and get myself 1 last hit on tower, which is actually gonna somewhat seal the deal here for the rest of the game. And there's the Hog Rider. I'm actually just gonna play. He's gonna play. His Executioner's gonna lock onto my Musketeer, and beautiful. Well, it's not gonna lock on my Musketeer. The idea was that the Executioner lock on the Musketeer, and then play bats to kill the Executioner. But I did it the other way around, and it actually worked just fine. So that's totally cool with me. And now he has to defend a skeleton barrel. There's no point playing a Tesla. If I were him, I just let him. Okay, we're not gonna let me take a tower. I'll defend the E-Wizard with a snowball here. I think that's the right timing. Okay. That's the second time that's happened recently. I don't know if I've messed up the timing, but basically he got the attack off without the attack animation playing. That used to not happen. I think that's just a new, I don't know if that's intentional or accidental. Or maybe I'm just messing up again, the plays. Low-key. Okay, I was going to snipe his P.E.K.K.A, but sniping the Knight's just fine. Pop the ability so that it takes 1 more shot from the P.E.K.K.A, which is exactly what I want. And I'm going to go for this right here. snowball the Executioner back. And I'm going to go for this beautiful place. And that's actually just going to be... I'm actually not going to lose my tower, which is the biggest thing here. And I'm going to take his? Not quite. But, you know, I actually have to lock in here because all he has to do here... Okay, well, he just threw the game. I was going to have play, you know, do a balloon, push my balloon out wide, but he's so bad at the game, I don't even need to do that. Okay, that was actually a pretty good tornado. I got to give him credit there. And now I have to actually defend another hog push, which is really not what I want to do at this point in the game. Thankfully, this will work according to plan just fine. And that's actually, yeah, that's a desperation peck if I've ever seen one. I'm just going to cycle to my knight here. Pop my shield. And he has to play... Wait, I think I'm not going to... Okay, there you go. That's exactly why. And it doesn't matter if he goes for a hog rider here. I'm just going to cycle back to my cards. Tesla will actually die to the skeleton barrel. He's forced to play a tornado here to take care of it. I'm just going to go this here, pop my ability, and then that's going to be game. Cool. So that was another game I probably should have won easier instead of edging them by going, you know, pushing both towers at once. But it's whatever. I guess aura is more important than the win. Let me see if I get any good. What are these called? What are these called again? Snippets. Nothing good. I just want to get this one. I want the 5-star. I don't care about the evolution, but yeah. Thanks a lot for watching. Hopefully next video I should be either Master 3 or Champion. But yeah, thanks a lot for watching. See you guys.